ओंकारं बिंदु संयुक्तं नित्यं ध्यायन्ति योगिनः कामदं मोक्षदं चैव ओंकाराय नमो नमः। वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव शुभकार्येषु सर्वदा।
Jai Shri Mataji. Good morning everyone. Let us all open our palms. Look at Shri Mataji's photo. Shri Mataji, thank you for finding us and for giving us realization. Shri Mataji, we, your children, have gathered this morning to be in meditation. Please make us part and parcel of the whole. Please make us feel the oneness. Please take us into deep meditation. and please guide us, Shri Mataji. Let us now raise our Kundalini and take Bandhan. Let us now take 3 Mahamantras followed by Shri Ganesha Mantra.
Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalaki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai श्री कल की साक्षात श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गणेश साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
We can already feel a very strong flow of vibrations. Let us surrender our left channel and the right channel and the central channels to Shri Mataji. At the same time, let us be completely aware of our subtle system. Keeping the right hand a few inches above the Sahasrara, with the left hand on the palm. Let us now feel the entire left channel and the left palm and the vibrations on our Sahasrara. Shri Mataji, please cleanse our left channel. Shri Mataji, verily you are Shri Mahakali, Shri Bhairavanath. Please show mercy on us, and through Shri Mahakali powers, please cleanse our left channel. You can keep the right hand on the Mother Earth as well or on the Sahasrara. Shri Mataji, please remove all the bhoots and the badhas of our left channel, and please bless us with the pure desire. Now swapping our hands, right hand on the lap and left hand gently massaging the Sahasrara and above the Sahasrara. Shri Mataji, please cleanse our right channels. And please bless us with the power of action. Please cool down our right channels, Shri Mataji. Let us keep our left hand on the right Swadhisthana chakra. Shri Mataji, we do nothing. We do nothing, Shri Mataji. You do everything. Please remove the karta bhav or the doer feeling from inside us. Please stabilize our attention, Shri Mataji. Let us take the mantra Shri Nirmal Chitta Sakshat. ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्रीनिर्मलचित्ता साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जय श्री निर्मला देव्याय नमो नमः। श्री निर्विचारिता मंत्र। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री निर्विचार स्वामिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जय श्री निर्मला देव्याय नमो नमः। Once again, let us keep our left hand above the Sahasrara and let us now observe the vibrations. You can feel very strong vibrations right from the bottom of the spine. Keeping both the palms on our lap, with our complete attention on our Sahasrara. Shri Mataji, please open our Sahasraras. Move the complete attention to the Sahasrara. Leaving aside all the sensations on our fingers, on our body, move the complete attention to Sahasrara. Completely surrendering to Shri Mataji at our Sahasraras. Shri Mataji, please take us to your divine lotus feet. Let us now listen to a talk of Shri Mataji. This is a birthday puja talk she delivered in Kolkata in India.
of various people, and every year we make a vow that this year I will not do this or I will not do that. This is a very good way of seeing how far we have come in life. Many people who really have achieved a very great height in their spiritual life did not need a birthday, but every day they felt it's a birthday to start. To go ahead, to understand, to learn. Every day is a new year for them. In our own life, we see that our surroundings change very slowly. Sometimes it is shocking. Sometimes we are surprised how the surroundings are not changing. But in a subtle way, there is a tremendous change that is happening within us and without. The whole atmosphere today is governed by human beings. I don't know how far Param Chaitanya works it out, but it is for us to open ourselves to new dimensions in our lives. For example, if you find we still have, through our introspection, we locate that we have these old subtle nonsensical things still hanging around us. You don't have to vow for it. You have to just witness it. And the destructive path it is taking you to, immediately you will give up. You don't have to worry as to put a vow upon yourself, because now you are samarth, meaning now you are absolutely empowered. Whatever you think is wrong, your attention itself on it will slowly, gradually remove the doubts. About having those problems, those connections, conditions and ego that are lingering still, definitely you will drop them. With your attention, it will run away. Then you will realize that every day your attention is getting purified, getting powerful, getting compassionate. Normally, whatever reaction you have in your attention just disappears, and you start witnessing the whole thing. and your power of attention through that witnessing force acts, and it works. It works not only on you, but on everything that surrounds you. Firstly, through your meditation, in that state of meditation, you expand within yourself. You stay in the present. The other day somebody asked me, where was your last birthday? I just forgot where it was. Otherwise my memory is very good, like an elephant. But this I forgot. Perhaps every time, every day, you live in the present and you grow. So you forget when and where this growth has taken place. My own growth has been like this, that every time I go to a place, I find very nice new people coming in, and some of the horrible ones from the old lot disappearing. It's something like when the tree grows, the leaves go on falling and new leaves start coming. But in Sahaja Yoga, it's something different, I find, that on the tree of Sahaja Yoga, very few leaves fall off, and you sometimes face a lush garden of beautiful people. To me, it's like a miraculous fireworks. It starts like a small line and then opens up into several beautiful patterns. It is impossible to envisage or to visualize what will happen to us, to Sahaja, and to all of you. I have never learned to imagine things, but the vision that you see is really remarkable, is very remarkable. That I see all Sahajogis drenched in divine love and expressing themselves in a very beautiful and very deep manner. This one comes in that really makes your attention absolutely enwrapped in such divine bliss that you forget that moment. One of those moments are when you celebrate my birthday. I even forget how many years I've lived on this earth. Sometimes I say I am 73, sometimes I say I am 70. I just don't know. Because as I told you, it does not leave any mark of time, of date, of years in that blissful state. As if sometimes you can think that you went to see something very beautiful like Taj Mahal without knowing what it is. And suddenly you find such a beautiful building. Unexpectedly, you just get blindfolded, as they say. In Hindi say awak. You don't know how to express. You become speechless. And invariably you'll find that time you'll forget the time. You will forget how you came there. All the story behind all that finishes off as soon as you see the reality of the vision. This reality of the vision is something beyond even my thinking and imagination. I cannot even now sometimes believe that there are so many Sahajogis who have got this subtle knowledge. I never knew that there are so many seekers to begin with. I never knew that there are such subtle people on this earth. All over the world, wherever I went, whether I went to Nepal or to Brazil, suddenly I find facing so many beautiful seekers. If you ask me, when did you go to Brazil, I won't be able to tell you the dates. I have very bad memory for dates, for the same reason I think, because every time I see a vision. And the time also just stops for that moment. It doesn't express itself. Nothing is recorded except for the experience. And this experience is in an abstract form. You cannot describe. It is beyond words and beyond any description. At that time, you really become thoughtless. And that is the time we have to really enjoy. The greatest curse of modern times is the watch or the time that we keep. And all the time we are just seeing the time, what time it is now, and after 2 seconds again also we want to see what is the time. We have crossed the limits of time, Kalatit. Try to understand why we have crossed. Because time moves according to us. You can experience it. The other day I was coming from Delhi, and in my household everybody seems to be very particular about time. So they were after my life, come along, getting late, now you just can't get into the plane, this, that. All right. And when I reached there, they said that the plane is still waiting, it's not necessary for you to hurry up. It will take at least 15-20 minutes for you to go. So also this name of airport makes people really jumpy, I should say. They have to go to the aeroplane means as if some war is there or I don't know what it is. So far, luckily, I have never missed a plane, never missed a train in my lifetime. Though I travel, I think, quite a lot. I've every time found invariably that the plane itself is waiting for me. It won't leave. Like I'll give you a very interesting example today, if you are relaxed. We were in Praha and we were supposed to go to Poland via, again same thing happens to me with experience I had, via Vienna. We had a very great Sahaja with us who told me that the plane will be leaving at 11 o'clock. And from the airport he rings me up, no, the plane is leaving at 9:30. If I want, I can be ready in 5 minutes or I can take 2 hours, depends on. So I was ready, I just jumped into the car, we reached the airport. But we were late by 15 minutes and the ground lady started shouting at me at the top of her voice, you people, you are VIPs, you are this, you are that, all kinds of things she said to me. And this Sahaja could not bear it. And he felt that it was his mistake. He told me a wrong time. That's why this lady is shouting at my mother. He couldn't bear it. He was very unhappy. Then turn it on. Turn it. So, we went into the aeroplane with this lady shouting behind. And we saw that the pilot and engineers, they were busy with some correction of the machinery. They said it is little bit out of order, it will be ready. So we sat down. Now this Sahaja could not bear it and his tears started rolling down his eyes. Another Sahaja, she said, brother, it's all right, don't cry. They were sitting behind me, I just turned round. I said, it's all right, don't worry. He said, no mother, because of me, she could say all these things, I can't bear it. And he couldn't stop crying. Within 1 minute, the sky, which was absolutely open, was covered with big clouds like huge big elephants walking into the whole area. Very big. All the Sahajogis were standing also on the other side on top of the airport, saw it happening. The whole thing became absolutely jet black. Oh my God, I said, see, the tears of this gentleman has such powers. And then the airport people told us that this plane is out of order, so we have to get down. So we got down. We came back. Then he went to this ground hostess and told her, now whom should we shout at? Now the plane is not going. Should we shout at you? How dare you shout at my mother and all those things. But all the people there at the airport who were still under the same regime style got such a fright. The manager himself walked to me, he said, for your plane it's still 5 hours and if you want out we can give you permission, all of you can go out. And he took me by a special way. I couldn't understand this reaction. So I went out and we did some shopping or something. And when we came back, we were surprised. All the airport was rather stunned by us. And when I walked That was the only plane that was leaving. All the traffic had stopped except for this plane. And when we walked down to board the plane, the gentleman who was there said, "Mother, can you help me?" I said, "How?" "I have got a terrible back pain." I said, "How can I do it?" Then one lady walked in to say, "Mother, please, I have pain in my shoulder. Can you put your hand on that?" I just put my hand on her shoulder. She said, "I'm feeling all right." She started lifting her arm. Then I thought I better now take to the aeroplane. When I was walking, the same gentleman came to me. He said, "Why not put hand on my back?" I said, "I have to board the plane." He said, "I'll walk with you. You just put your hand on my back. I'm sure I'll be all right." And we walked together about 2 minutes or so. He said, "I'm all right." The whole atmosphere changed. It was such a tremendous effect on these people who have been under a regime and have been really military-like, and the whole treatment was so funny. The whole thing changed in such a short time. And I was amazed how the tears of this Sahaja has worked this wonder. Now imagine a moment when tears started rolling his eyes. That moment just manifested a big drama. And ultimately what you find is that the people at the airport became extremely humble and respectful. So, when we start thinking of time and time and time, we have to understand that time is our slave. We are not slaves of the time. There are 1,001 stories I can tell you how, by delaying in a place, by getting late in a place, by not caring for the time, I have seen such beautiful manifestations, such beautiful dramas, the art of the divine power, that I was amazed how people worry so much about it. If time
Let us now take the third verse of three great Mahamantras. Om त्वमेव साक्षात् श्रीकल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रारस्वामिनी मोक्षप्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्याय नमो नमः। Shri Mataji, thank you Shri Mataji, thank you Shri Mataji for taking us into deep meditation, for cleansing us, and for showering your blessings on us. Please forgive us for all the mistakes we may have committed knowingly or unknowingly during today's session. Shri Mataji, please be in our hearts, in our minds. Please guide us throughout this day and night. Jai Shri Mataji. Let us all collectively rise our Kundalini and take Bandhan. Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you everyone for joining. Have a great Nirmal day ahead.